Hey guys, welcome again. Today we're going to do two parts. We're going to start with the strength part. We're going to do an EMOM of 10 minutes. Every minute on the minute you're going to perform a movement. So in the first minute we're going to look for 10 split squats to the right side and then 10 to the other side. So hopefully it's going to take you around 40 to 45 seconds to start with, and probably the full minute once you get tired after a few rounds. In the second minute, what we're going to do is 20 push-ups for quality. It means that if you're very good at push-ups and you can do 20 in probably 20 seconds, I want you to hold it at the bottom for a few seconds and do it controlled. If push-ups is something you're struggling with, then maybe go a little bit faster with the reps. You will have the full minute to do the actual 20 reps, which is very good to improve them. So maybe do them on the knees or challenge yourself and do them without touching the floor with your knees. So you're going in one straight line, and maybe you're going to need the full minute to do them. We're going to do that in total for 10 times, so 5 each movement for 10 minutes. After that, guys, we're going to move into an AMRAP of 14 minutes. In the first movement, you're going to do 11 goblet squats with any kind of equipment you have at home. Then we're going to do 9 burpees, and then we're going to do 15 Russian kettlebell swing. For as many rounds as you can. Hopefully it's going to take you about 30 seconds to do the goblet squats, about 1 minute, hopefully less to do the burpees, so a minute and a half, and then you have 15 Russian kettlebell swings, which they should be relatively fast, so maybe about 2 minutes per round to start with, and then a little bit longer once you get tired. So aim for about 6+ rounds, guys. That should be a good score to aim for. And then we're going to mobilize as always. But before that, we're going to start with a warm-up. Warm-up with Coach Dylan today. We're going to start with 2 sets of 20 squats, so regular air squats, hips below the knees, fully lock out with the legs straight. After that, you're going into burpees. So you're going to bring the chest all the way down, feet relatively close to your hands, leave some space to come up, make yourself tall. After that, 20 jumping squats. So hips below the knees, press up into a jumping squat for 20 reps. Last one, you're going to lay on your back and you're going to do glute bridges. So feet are on the floor, you're going to push the hips as high as you can, hold it maybe 1 second or 2, come down and do the same thing for 10 reps. After that, guys, for the EMOM, we're going to get any kind of weight that you have, and we're going to start with split squats. So split squats, you're going to bring one foot behind, and then the feet are slightly away compared to the hips. And then from here, you're just going to dip all the way down. And as you can see, Coach Dylan is ending with the leg in front with the shin about 90 degrees. Then he's going to come up. And then from there, you should feel your thighs working a little bit more. So starting position, the hips are let's say, a little bit behind compared to the knee. And then the ending position, at least the shin will be 90 degrees. Try to keep a little bit of tension at the bottom if you have soft knees, or maybe do them on the mat. 10 per side in the minute, and then in the second minute we're going for quality push-ups. So you're going to start with the hands slightly away from your shoulders, core engaged, one straight line. You're going to bring the shoulders below the elbows, and then you're going to press up without letting the knees touching the floor. Ideally. If 20 push-ups are too easy, guys, as I mentioned before, hold it at the bottom for a couple of seconds. Once we're done with the EMOM, so once we work on legs and horizontal press, we're going to move in quads. So for the goblet squats, we're going to hold the weight in front, bring the hips below the knees, and then from there, in a fast movement, you're going to come up. After those reps, we're going into burpees, the one you see in the warm-up. So that's going to be conditioning, so try to do them fast, 9 reps. And then we have 15 Russian kettlebell swings to work on glutes and core. If you have a kettlebell, go ahead. If you have a suitcase or maybe like a dumbbell, you can also do it with that suitcase. You're going to hold the handle, or with the dumbbell, you grab it from one side only, slightly lean forward, and then use your hip thrust to bring it above your chest. Unbroken reps, guys, with all of them. So be fast, aim for 6+ rounds. After that, we're going to mobilize into scorpion pose. So you're going to lay on the belly, one hand in line with your shoulder, opposite foot goes behind your back. Rest in here for about 90 seconds, 2 minutes if you want to, and then we're going to switch side and then into child pose. So on the hands and knees, you're going to bring your butt close to the heels, and you're going to just relax and breathe for a couple of minutes. After that, guys. You're good to go for today. Always log in your score so we can keep motivated with each other, and we'll see you outside